Okay, y'all get it together, family. Yes, I do.
And man, do you promise to love him, to honor him, and to cherish him?
Yes, I do.
In sickness and health?
Yes.
Richer and poor?
Poor. Yes.
Well, it was richer and, well, or poor, it was richer and poor. And we'll take richer, I think.
Yes.
Do you promise in the good times and even in the bad times?
Yes, sir.
And are you promising to keep yourself only unto right?
Yes, sir.
And then do you promise all these things for as long as you both shall be living?
Yes, I do.
You have the rings, son? Can I have the rings, please, sir? Are they both in here? Oh, you got two of them. Let me give this back to you, okay? Thank you. You know, these are beautiful wedding bands. They're beautiful, they're valuable, they're unique. And by the looks of y'all could left some diamonds for somebody else. They're all the way around. They're valuable as their sentimental value you've chosen for each other. There's intrinsic value that they're valuable metals and valuable gems. And there's also symbolic value, I'll suggest, in these rings. And as a symbol, I'll have you consider both the silver and the rose gold, these metals, a symbol of purity. And they symbolize purity because if you were to cut it, if you crush it, if even you melt pure silver or pure rose gold, these never separate into two different metals. Always they remain pure. Always they remain as one. And so it is the very nature of these metals that is a symbol for something far more important, and that is the purity in this marriage. And that means that much like the metal of your rings cannot be separated, the two of you allow nothing or no one to cause you to separate. No matter the challenges or the opportunities that come to you, no matter where life takes you. And here in a few moments, you'll have a little reminder on your own left hand. You let the silver and the rose gold that will soon reside on your left hands. Let it remind you of the purity that you shall seek in your marriage from this very day forward and forevermore. Let it be so. Now the circle of the ring is said to have no end, a fitting symbol for the promises in a marriage. The nature of the promises, that is. The ones you've made this day to love, to honor, and to cherish each other. Let them also have no end. And finally, the rings are a symbol to the rest of the world. They'll be a symbol to the world as you leave this place with the ring on your left hand. Those rings tell the world you are promised to another. In fact, you are betrothed to another. Yet, even more important than what is on the hand is what is in the heart. And so I will ask, do you offer to one another from the heart a love that is pure and without end?
Yes, sir.
And we each accept that very same sort of love in return?
Yes, sir.
Before we exchange the rings, you have vows that you wish to recite, sir?
Yes, sir.
I think I said brief vows that you like to recite.
This time exactly 10 years ago, my mind was made up in terms of who I would spend the rest of my life with. The 9 months of your pregnancy proved to me not only was you worth the investment, but I was worthy of the benefits that would come from us being a union. Us reaching our potential together was ideal and the ideal. Not so we can selfishly benefit. We're gonna benefit regardless of being together. But you reaching your full potential benefits the world over. And for me, vice versa, was always my outlook. Marriage is the end-all be-all commitment in theory. But in reality, commitment is one's dedication, discipline, and will to uphold a decision. And in my mind, I made that decision 10 years ago. To be officially on paper making the decision definitely isn't a formality by any means. It's a blessing, honor, most of all, it's a privilege. For 10 years, you have blessed my game. And I'm sure that you will continue to do that. But now officially, I ask you bless my name.
I tell you what, as a symbol of that love, if you'll place this ring upon her left hand, sir, and if you'll repeat after me as you do so. Felicia, with this ring, she knows her left from her right. With this ring, To her, not to me. I do thee wed.
I do thee wed.
All of my love.
All of my love.
To thee I give.
To thee I give.
Beautiful. Raise your hand.
So I left my files in my purse. I gotta freestyle this.
You good,
I
you good.
didn't- Oh, look at clutch. Rodney was some guy. He came through. Rodney, it was difficult for me to decide what to say today because I feel there aren't really enough words to truly express how I feel about you and how much I love you. I joked with my sister and said that I was gonna take some romantic words from a movie like Love Jones or Brown Sugar. And it was a joke, but then I did think about the fact that our love story technically did start with hip hop, just like Sydney and Dre in that movie. We were two hip hop heads that ended up in the same place at the right time. Our mutual love for music has been a big part of our relationship. And coincidentally, I think the way Dre put it in Brown Sugar is, you're the perfect verse over a tight beat. And that you definitely are. Every year together has been a new dope track on an album made just for us, featuring Raheem, of course, our greatest creation. Loving you and maintaining a healthy relationship for the past decade has been one of my greatest achievements. I'll continue to love you for decades to come, always and always.
Amen. As a symbol of that love, please take this ring, place it upon his left hand, and also repeating after me. With this ring, I do thee wed.
I do thee wed.
All of my love.
All of my love.
To thee I give.
To thee. Oh, sorry, I couldn't get it. All this love to thee.
I give.
I give.
Hey, if there's anybody present knows of any legal reason or who could show any just cause why these two should not or cannot be joined as husband and as wife, let them speak now or forever. Hold your peace.
Hold your peace.
And the two of you have consented to be married, and that's evidenced by the promises you've made, by the vows that you have exchanged, and of course by the marriage license that you have properly issued. You are this day promising your faithfulness and your fidelity in one another, but also to one another. And finally, those beautiful rings, they are significant symbols. My serve as a reminder from time to time. Most important is the fact that this day, in front of all these witnesses and in the presence of this court, it is the fact that the two of you have offered to one another from your hearts a love that is pure and a love that has no end. Now, it's with all these things in mind and under the authority of my office as a judge in the state of Texas, it is also my privilege and indeed my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Give you right. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Judge.
When the bells ring to tell the world I'm taking your hand, folks from all over will come to see the wedding we planned. We'll have a ball, dancing and all when we get married. And we'll have a ball. And darling, it will be so, so grand. We'll have a ball. And sweetheart, will be as one. Let's wait and see. very far. And folks will whisper, and they'll say how lovely